Deep in the heart of West Africa, hidden in the dense forests of what is now Nigeria, lay a kingdom so powerful, so wealthy, that European traders once called it the Great City of Africa. This was the Benin Empire, a land of great warriors, skilled artists, and powerful kings. For hundreds of years, Benin was one of the strongest empires in Africa. But in 1897, everything changed when British soldiers attacked. They destroyed the city, stole its treasures, and sent its king into exile. This is the story of the rise and fall of the Benin Empire. The Benin Empire began over 1,000 years ago when the Edo people built a small kingdom in the forests of present-day Nigeria. At first, different chiefs ruled different parts of the land. But one day, the people wanted a strong leader to unite them. So they invited a prince from a nearby kingdom, Ile-Ife, to come and rule. This prince became the first Oba of Benin, which means King of Benin. Over time, Benin grew into a powerful kingdom. The Obas, kings, built a great city called Benin City. It had huge walls surrounding it, some say even longer than the Great Wall of China. The roads were wide and clean, and people lived in well-planned neighborhoods. The kingdom became very rich by trading with other lands, exchanging goods like ivory, gold, and pepper. The Obas of Benin were not just kings, they were seen as gods on earth. They made laws, led the army, and controlled trade. They also encouraged art, and Benin became famous for its beautiful bronze sculptures and carvings. These artworks told the history of the kingdom and honored the kings and warriors. When Europeans first arrived in Benin in the 1400s, they were shocked by what they saw. They wrote about how advanced the kingdom was and how disciplined its people were. At first, the relationship between Benin and Europe was peaceful, as they traded goods like spices and textiles. Soon, however, the British wanted more control over Benin's trade and wealth. By the late 1800s, Britain wanted to take over Benin. They sent messages to the Oba, but he refused to let them control his land. In 1897, the British sent a group of men saying they were coming for a peaceful visit. But the people of Benin knew they could not be trusted. Warriors attacked the British group, killing some of them. The British were furious. They decided to punish Benin. Just weeks later, they sent over 1,200 soldiers armed with powerful guns and cannons. The Benin warriors were brave, but their weapons, spears and arrows, were no match for the British guns. After days of fighting, the British captured Benin City. They burned down palaces and homes, destroyed temples, and took thousands of treasures, including the famous Benin bronzes. These treasures are still in British and European museums today. The great city of Benin was left in ruins. The Oba, Ovonramwen Nogbaisi, was captured and taken far away to Calabar, where he later died in exile. With the Oba gone, the British took full control. They forced the people of Benin to obey new colonial laws. Many traditions were lost, and the kingdom never regained its former power. But the story of Benin is not over. The people of Benin still remember their history, and the Oba's descendants still lead in Benin City today. Many people are also fighting for the return of the stolen treasures. In recent years, some Benin bronzes have been returned to Nigeria. Even though the kingdom fell, the legacy of Benin lives on in its art, its people, and its history. What do you think? Should the stolen Benin bronzes be returned to Nigeria? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe for more amazing African history stories.